Wii U, 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 Wii, the Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Wii U. Hi. So, why am I streaming at, what would this be, like 4 p.m. Eastern Time? I'm just taking a break, and I am not really gonna be streaming that much this week, to be perfectly honest. So I'm just gonna pretty much just do whatever for right now, and just practice a little bit, because the last thing I want to happen is like be very out of practice the next time I go to stream, which would probably be the Guilty Assault collab, which I could say, right? I've announced that. I've announced that properly. In my schedule graphic. Yeah. So, to take a break in between work, because I'm kind of knee deep in work right now, I am going to get rid of this real quick. Okay, there we go. Just stream for a bit to kind of freshen up, brush up in general. Yeah, practice on my commentary, all that sort of stuff. I really don't have any music planned at the moment, so yeah, this is just gonna be a very, very random, very. I guess it'd be kind of like sort of lazy to just say like a very whatever kind of stream, but this is a very whatever kind of stream. I may draw something, I may play something, I may turn my Switch on and play something random, and just shoot it. Pretty much, just shoot it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So what am I gonna do? I'm live. Might as well figure out what I want to do. Hi, Jason. Hello to you too. I'm just figuring out what I feel like doing / drawing, whatever, because I have a lot that I need to do for this week, and I figured if I want to try to not be out of practice with streaming in general, I might as well just like be very, very loose, right? So maybe I'll draw this guy, Siren. His name is actually Go Shooter. It's actually just Go Shooter Siren. Yeah. Draw myself as a worm? Myself as a worm? If I were to draw myself as a worm, would it look something like this? Yes, the lines are intended to look very, very uneven. Probably would be like... You know, it's actually been a hot minute since I drew myself. I've realized this. So I don't even know if this is accurate or not. Tapeworm. This is not a tapeworm. This is just a worm. There we go. Wormtian. Worm. Let's color it a little. Do I still have my reference image up for this too? Yeah, I do. Okay. Anytime I'm drawing myself, anytime I'm drawing NTN, I have to always make sure that I have a reference image up so that I can get my colors, get my color palette in. I feel like this hair isn't 100% correct, but it really is a little awkward, like, with like no music, isn't it? Green worm. Here we go. Get a little bit of the old hair highlights down. Sharpen it a bit. Yeah, there we go. Hey, if I want to go the extra mile too, color some of the outlines right here. And here we have Worm Tien. In a game, so my replies are slow, but I hope you're doing okay. Good to stay in that streaming groove. Keep it up from time to time. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I have to... This was just kind of like a spur of the moment decision that I literally just made like a minute before I started. Before I pressed the start streaming button on my OBS. Like, yeah, you know what? Just do something else for the time being. Oh, thank you. You can hear that, right? I think you were able to hear that. Warm indeed. Welcome in, Anne. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, I figured if I want to take a break in between, I could maybe take advantage of that by just doing something random on stream for once. So here we have Worm Tien. Very nice. You're doing well? You gotta go? Just wanted to see what I drew? Thank you. Thank you. But I hope you take care, Anne. Let's see. I will try to have a good stream, yeah. I will. I have no idea how the stream is gonna go. I don't even know how long I'm even gonna be streaming for. It's probably just gonna be for like a few minutes, could be an hour, I'm not exactly sure. But what do I want to do now? What do I feel like doing? Let me look into my bag of tricks. My box of things. Oh yeah, I also gotta make it a habit to not like breathe in through my nose a whole lot. I've noticed that a lot of my streams, I've just like... I breathe into my nose a lot. And it's very gross. So I need to just not do that. Oh. So I just booted my Switch up, right? And then... I tried to close my YouTube, but then like in the process of closing it, it just crashed. Yep. Also, I've been playing a lot of Ring Fit Adventure lately. Trying to practice with it. I would like to also stream this as well. Like stream Ring Fit Adventure. but I gotta figure out like what my setup is gonna be like. My mic situation is also gonna be very strange as well. Because if either I need to get like a room microphone, so I need to get a new microphone for this, or I just use the microphone that's built into my laptop, which is gonna make me sound very, very different. It's gonna make me sound like how I sounded, like, what, in February? February, March? Because I can't really have this headset on while I do the stuff, right? Like, at least I don't think I'm able to do that. Wait, would I be able to have that? Maybe I'd be able to have all that set up. I'm actually thinking about this right now, like... So, my biggest concern is sometimes I have to kind of like sit down for some of the moves that you use for the game. You're also doing a lot of jumping. Oh god, I'm just remembering, there's like one where you have to like bring your knee to your Rincon and then bring it down as you bring the Rincon up, and it requires a lot of like energetic movement. Yeah, no, I can't really have my headset on while I play this. I'm gonna need to use the built-in mic on my laptop, or I just have to... Oh, welcome in, Fluffy Spice. I hope you're doing well tonight. This is a very, very, very unusual time for me to be streaming right now, but I'm probably not going to be having a proper stream for this week, so I just decided, like as like a break in between all the work that I have right now, I'm just gonna like stream randomly. So I'm just kind of like muttering for a little bit, but welcome in. I'm figuring some stuff out right now. How well can you hear this? How loud is this? Ring Fit isn't really headphone friendly. Do I have earphones? That might be better than just using my laptop mic. Welcome in, Ekka37. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I have earphones, and they have a built-in mic, but it is very low quality. I don't know if I want to come back to using that. Very fair and not loud? Okay, it's just clicking noises from the Switch menu. I want to do a proper stream of Tamagotchi Plaza. I did like an earlier stream for this, but I want to have like a proper setup for this one, I guess. Yeah, Picross. Do I want to do some Picross? Maybe I could like play some Picross while I talk. Let's see, because I've actually already completed Picross S. I really should get the other Picross S games though. Let me get back to everyone here while I find... Oh, here it is. Yeah, because I don't think I've actually completed this one yet. I also want to make sure that the audio is like not terrible, because it gets like crackly. Oh, it's pretty bad. Chat. How terrible does this sound? This sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? I actually don't really know why it sounds like this. The sound skips a bit, yeah. It skips a bit. I don't know what I could do to fix this. I guess it's kind of good that I'm streaming right now so that I can troubleshoot for a bit. Properties. Alright, let's see if I can... I don't think I'd actually be able to fix this. Okay, give us a second here. That is loud. That is incredibly loud. I also cannot... It doesn't even show up on OBS. Oh, but it shows up on desktop audio. Okay, use custom audio device. It's checked off now. Okay, switch it to wave out. Let's see what happens if I switch it to that. Okay, bring it back to capture audio only. See, the very strange thing about this is that it skips sometimes, but other times it doesn't. So when I was playing through Tamagotchi Plaza, like normal, most of the time the audio actually would not skip that much, which is very strange. Well, I guess we can try to progress with this. So it's 2012 COD lobby quality. Not a lot of options without spending some money, but maybe the laptop mic might work. It might be doable with some proper noise cancellation. I finagle around with the noise cancellation quite a bit, and I actually kind of avoid using the noise cancellation thing because it sort of affects the quality of my voice coming through, but yeah. Okay, so this is where we were. This is... oh, wow, I got a lot of progress on this done so far. I see. Oh, you know what? I also gotta bring the tablet down a little bit. Trying to do this without my tablet freaking out. Because the cable of my tablet is sort of... there we go. And finally, darken. Yeah, so what I would need to do... well, first off, I would need to do a bit of testing to sort of make sure that everything sounds good. If I were to use my built-in laptop mic, this doesn't sound bad. There's no skipping so far. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2, 3, 14. 1, 2... 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gonna try to see if I can remember how to play this correctly. It's been a bit. I think that's how it's done. 1, 1, 2. Right? Like that, right? Because if I like... yeah, just like that, just like that. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because here, any of these could be the 2, and any of these could be the 1. That's how Picross works. But yeah, I guess I would have to kinda... like... figure out this audio stuff, I guess, to put it dead simply. Oh, okay. 3, 4, so it would have to be arranged like this. So this would have to be marked. That would have to... yeah, no, let's keep it like that. 1, 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is 11. I forget, is this a Picross game where I get penalized if I hit the wrong square? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, and then 9. Okay. So that covers that whole area right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 would not be here. So we're looking at this row right now. The 4 and the 2 are gonna have to be in this section right here. But we can't really quite figure out or mark anything at the moment, so I'm gonna take a look at this column right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The same would apply here too. 5, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can't really do much about that section right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, so this would be the 3. So if the separate 1 would be here, and then this would be the total possible squares that would be applicable no matter what for the number 5. Also, okay, the 4 would have to be separate here. I still do not quite know what I would have to mark here, so I'd have to ignore that. This cannot be marked because the first number is 2. Oh, 5, 2. Also, this would have to be the separate 1. Here we go. Oh, this is It is a very cool game. This is Picross. I think nonograms, right? I think that's what the type of puzzles these are called. You kind of use the numbers that are on the side and on the top here to create pixel art, pretty much. And I've been playing these Picross games for a very long time, and I enjoy them a lot. And there's also a ton of them. Like on the Switch one alone, I think there's like 9 mainline Picross games, and then like a bunch of themed Picross games. There's like a bunch of Picross games that are like themed after like a bunch of popular anime, and I think there's like a Namco themed one as well that I sort of recently discovered that I'm kind of interested in picking up, and yeah. But it's great. I enjoy it a lot. Alright, so, this row right here, 1, 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that? Yeah, like that. 1, 2, 3, separate 1, right there. Okay, so one of these right here, so this section or this section has to be where the 2 is located. That has to be 2. Yep. There we go. What to do next? What to do next? I guess I could probably guess, but I don't know if I want to do that. Oh! Yeah, this would obviously not be that. That would have to be separated. It is kind of... Maybe? I mean, it's a grid that involves numbers. It's definitely not like a crossword puzzle. I guess it is a little bit like Sudoku, a little bit. Oh, this would have to be a separate 1. Yeah, okay. This will be 3, will be marked as such. I guess I am kind of starting myself off with a pretty challenging one, aren't I? Okay, so there's no way this could be 4, or maybe there is. Could be. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we could probably assess a little bit with what we're looking at here. I'm gonna take a very wild guess and say that this is the square we should apply. Which would mean that, like, it's like some kind of fin. I don't think this would be... Yeah, I don't want to resort to, like, guessing, but with my, I guess my current skill level with the Picross series, this is kind of what I have... Oh! Wait a minute. There we go. And then boom, and then boom, and then... Right, because... That would have to be separate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, I'm gonna change... Can I change music here? If people are, like, sick of hearing the same music, Picross BGM... Can it be, like... Can't really select a random, can we? We're gonna do relaxing sounds now. Oh! Oh, you do get penalized. Oh, okay. I see, I see, I see. I usually like to play this perfectly, but I'm gonna just continue here. I see. One... Okay, so there's 2 more ones that needs to get uncovered here. Oh, yeah, this would have to be covered. This would have to be covered. What kind of sprite is this? 9. So that's now done. That number's now done, which means that... And we can mark all of that here. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Okay. Less to worry about there. 2... 3... 1... I guess I'm like a number station? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. One, two, 1, 2. This has to most likely be like a 2, 3. This is like an airplane, I think? It's gotta be like an airplane. Okay, you are a number 2. You are a 4. 3 can go there. The only unmarked spot right here. 1, 2. See, once... A lot of these puzzles, you kind of have, like... a very, like, it all comes together kind of moment. And so you're just like, okay, yeah, everything falls into place, and then... It's just a matter of overcoming, like, the initial, what would you call it? Oh! Oh, oops. Oh, I must have marked this incorrectly. Oh, no. I see, 7, 8, 9. 1. And then those. Oh. Okay, I see. So there's this one right here, and there's one more too we have yet to uncover. This would have to be... No, no, this would not be the separate one. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of lose... Or... I'm, like, paying less attention to, like, the amount of, like, squares that I need to keep track of. It can be very easy to do. Well, for me personally, I think. This would be a 3. The rest of this would be 2. I still don't quite know what this is. Oh. Got it. Clear. Alright, game, tell us what this is. Oh, that's the tornado. Cool. It's the tornado. I kind of want to try that again. But... yeah, I kind of want to try that again, but I'm gonna try a different one. Clip Picross. Okay, so, there's still a bunch of these that I need to unlock here too, but... let's do a simple one for right now. What's a good easy one? Let's try that one. Nope, no hit roulette. I'm also going to use relaxing sounds for this as well. Might as well just apply that for all of these, to be quite honest. Okay. 2, 2. That's a 1, 2, 3. Okay. Mark that there. That would have to be a 1, that would have to be a 3, 1, 1. I'd imagine that would be so. Mark that. 2, 3. 3. Oh, so if you're wondering what Clip Picross is here, you are uncovering pieces of a much, much larger image. So you probably saw it for a split second, but or rather I, finished the title screen for Columns 1 and Sonic 1, and so now we're figuring out what we're uncovering for this one, because I don't think I've even touched this at all yet. Probably because I haven't unlocked all the pieces yet. Two and 1. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what this is just from this one little piece alone. We do not know. Oh! This looks like Tails? Like the side of Tails' head? Let's solve this one. I'm sure solving an adjacent piece would be a good way to figure out what we're even looking at here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Like, set it up like that, and then, yeah, just like that. 4, 5, 6. Like so. 3, 10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would have to be a separate 2 right here. Okay, and then completed 4, completed 2, completed 6, 4. That has to be 4. Yeah. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, can't figure that one out yet. Don't think... yeah, I'm gonna have to mark that there too. 2, 1, 3. 3, 3, 3. Completed 2. Cover that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 1, 4, 6. Cover that. Yeah, so when you play Picross long enough, this is kind of what the process is like... you sort of go along a bit of a path sometimes. And everything kind of starts to click. Some puzzles don't allow you to do that, though. Oh! Hi, Beanie! Welcome in. Yeah, it's a very, very strange time for me to be streaming right now, but I am very busy with work, and I thought I could take a bit of a break by doing a bit of, streaming. Practice streaming. Because I don't really have, like, a full-on stream for this week, so I figured I could be a whole lot more looser about it so that streaming for me could be a bit more easier. Because anytime I do like a scheduled stream especially, I get super nervous and I get like really worried about how it'll go. The motivation is also kind of hard to come by, so if I try to be a little bit more looser about streaming, then maybe it'll be easier for me, so. It's been 20 years! I didn't even realize it's been 20 years. Oh god, the passage of time is truly scary. I'm sorry. It has been way too long. Also, a lot of grayed out numbers here, so... all I really need to do is to just cover those. 1, 1, and then 1. Okay, there we go. Completed piece. Cheesecake whisked me into the Fey realm without me realizing, so time has passed faster out here than I realized. So that's it, huh? That would have done it. I still have no idea what this is. So this is very clearly not Tails. What could it possibly be? Maybe if we try to solve this one. Oh, don't do that. Five, and then 6, and then 7? Okay. One, and then 5 gets like... do you want to talk Pokemon game design with me? Sure. What would you like to talk about, as far as that is concerned? I'm probably going to be uttering a bunch of numbers throughout this stream. That's kind of what I'm learning as I'm playing this game, is that I have to actually kind of... because I was going to talk a little bit about my Ring Fit Adventure stream idea, but then I started counting. And that's all I could really, like, focus on now. But yeah, if I'm able to, I would like to talk about it. I'm waiting for Legend CA to come out, but I'm also waiting to be able to get a Switch 2 for that, because there is no way in heck I'm gonna play that on my Switch 1. Okay, so those numbers are done now. You are a 3, you are a 2, and you are a 3. 4, 3, 1, 1, 4, 10. Yep, okay, so that's all done now. Okay, so that row's done. This row's now done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. 2. That column's now done. 9, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1. Don't think I'll be able to figure those out just yet. I will, however, with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this has been grayed out, so now I just gotta cover all this stuff up. I was talking to Cheesecake about this earlier today, but like, mainline Pokemon games, while you absolutely can enjoy them alone, are built with multiplayer in mind. So my original intent to design my fan game as close to a typical Pokemon game, just without online connectivity, is a bit flawed. If I want my game to be as good as it possibly can be, I need to design it from the ground up as a single-player experience, like the GameCube games or PLA. From the ground up, I would have to agree, yeah. But also make sure that the multiplayer is sort of... I guess maybe the multiplayer could kind of complement the single player well? I don't know if I'm saying this correctly or not, though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. That's done. That's done. That's done, and that's done. Alright, piece is done. Oh no, like my game wouldn't have multiplayer, that's the thing. Oh, oh, you're making a point about how the mainline games are built with multiplayer in mind. So you would have to... Because your game doesn't have multiplayer, it would have to be single player. Yeah, it does sound like it would be a pain to program, yeah. What on earth is this? This has to be a title screen, obviously, but I still haven't quite figured out what this is. Right, the square. Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry so much about, like, trading and such, so maybe you would want to make sure whatever Pokemon you have in this fan game doesn't have any Pokemon that requires trading for them to evolve. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I'm gonna play this correctly or not, but 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. Okay. There. And that has to be 6. That, no question, has to be 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. 4. That's a 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1. Oh! Okay, there we go. It's 5, 1, 6, 7, 2, 2, 4. Is this a completed 12? Yep, it is a completed 12. I'd imagine that these would be the 3s. These would have to be the 3s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, It has to be. It is. It is, it is, it is. Okay. 4, 8, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you would have to be the separate one. 4, 1, 1, 3. There we go. A big topic from talking to Cheesecake earlier was whether or not gym battles have any place in a single-player Pokemon game. We figure either the gym challenge would need to be significantly more important to the main story, or we go to the entire opposite direction and gym battles are relegated to a side quest. Because if we're being honest, if in mainline Pokemon games, the gym challenge is just something that also happens alongside the main story. Oh yeah, especially with like later Pokemon games. Oh wait, no. All the Pokemon games, right? Yeah, all the Pokemon games. Gen 5 got the closest to making them integral to the plot, arguably. Right. You have a... Super late for you. Yeah, you have a good rest, Jason. I hope everything went well with Marvel Rivals. But yeah, you rest well. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 3, 2... do not know if I have to mark any of this just yet, so... Oh, but this is a 4. And that is a 3. 4, 4. Oh god, I'm getting kind of hungry. 5, 2, 2, 10. Okay, so these are obviously connected. And 9 right there. 2, 3, 1. You know what a game I would like to see on Switch 2? Picross 3D. I feel like that game would work with the mouse controls. I really love Picross 3D. Okay, so you're all done. You're all done. And you're all done. That's all done now. Mark that. Mark all that. 4, 3, 3. And then that gets marked as 1. 4, 1, 2. That's all done. I meant the wrong button. Wrong button. That's bad. That gets marked on my personal record if I make a mistake. I'm very perfectionist when it comes to playing these kinds of games. You've never played a Picross game? There's a lot of options to choose from on the Switch alone. It is a lot of fun. This is Streets of Rage 2. Or Streets of Rage. I don't know if it's like 1 or 2, but this is Streets of Rage. I wanna play this one again. Color Picross. Oh, Color Picross. Oh man. Yeah, this one's pretty nuts. So you have to kind of select the color. Let's see, how do you select the color again? Like that. 2... and yeah, like that. So then you have to kind of like... Alright, so there's a good chance that this might be a yellow, and this might also be a yellow. So if we go over to the white section, it says on the row there are 7 whites that I have to punch in. These would have to absolutely be the whites that I would have to punch in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. These would absolutely have to be the reds right there. Is there symmetry happening here? There might be symmetry happening here. Yeah, symmetrical Picross puzzles are a little, easy to kinda get through. Let's see, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't really figure that one out just yet. One, 2, yellow, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1. Oh, I forgot how brain taxing this can be. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Red, yellow, or white, red, yellow, blue. White, blue, white. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, I think I'm definitely going to take a page out of PLA's playbook and make completing the Pokédex more of the central goal rather than the gyms. The goal of doing research on all the Pokemon of the region and exploring is a much more natural way of throwing you into plot rather than just go to these 8 cities. Doing research on all the Pokemon for the region, I think that was probably why they went with that. Because Legends Arceus did not have any multiplayer, right? So that's kind of why research was a bit more of like an integral part of that game's story. I'm gonna bite the bullet and just assume that this is a symmetrical puzzle. So with that said, I'd assume that this would be as such. You would be like this. Okay, so that covers all of this. So we have a blue 2, 1 yellow, and 2 reds. I think there is a blue right here. And a blue right there. Yes. Okay, this is starting to come back to me now. That would have to be a yellow because there's no yellow here. 2 yellow. So there's no yellow here, right? That would have to mean there's a yellow there. There are whites here, but there we go. Meaning that stays black. You are red. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. There we go, that's alright. A very topical and not at all dated Soul Eater reference for everyone to enjoy. I know that I actually haven't seen the show, but I have seen, like... I know that Death really, really likes symmetry. Now, when you say topical, we're not talking about, like, something that you're currently working on, right? Also, 4, 3, okay, so there's yellow, right? And there could be yellow on any of these, meaning that these would have to be red, regardless. These would all be red. Same goes to here. This is all red. All red. I also don't think that any of this is applicable. Okay. So that is a 7. Meaning we can bring that up. We can bring this up. This is a red space. Meaning there are no yellows here. One of these could be a blue. Meaning this spot would absolutely have to be yellow. Like so. What sprite could this be? Yellow, and that's also yellow. But that's also yellow too. Oh, but that can't be yellow. So that would mean this would be the second yellow. There's no white here, so that has to stay empty. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably risk it quite a bit and just... yeah. So there's no yellow here. It's just red. Meaning, that has to be a yellow spot. And again, all red. This is all red. Therefore, we can deduce that this is a blue, this is a blue, this is a yellow, and this is a yellow. Blue, blue, yellow, yellow. Okay, back to the chat. The topical was 100% sarcasm. Oh, I see. Soul Eater isn't happening for a while. Speaking of anime though, did you see that Free Ren has surpassed Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as the highest rated anime on my anime list? Really? I hear really good things about Free Ren. I guess if there's anything Free Ren related I could talk about, because I haven't actually seen I haven't seen the show yet. So I can't really talk much about Free Ren, but beyond the fact that there was a Free Ren themed cafe I walked past when I was out in Osaka the other day. It looked pretty neat. And all I can think of is like, yeah, Free Ren. It's a very popular show. Brotherhood has held the top spot for like a decade. Really now? Oh my god. The fact that it finally got dethroned is quite something. Alright, so you are most likely a red, so the white would not be located here. That would mean the white would absolutely have to be here. White would go there, red would go there. That would be the 5 whites. And the 2 reds. Mark those. I love this. I absolutely love this. It is really hurting my brain quite a bit, but I'm understanding quite a bit. Like, the rules for color Picross is a bit different from usual Picross. I like that. Okay, 5. Mark that. 5. What on earth is this sprite? Alright. You are a white. You are a white. You are a yellow. You're a yellow. I'm not gonna guess on these just yet. Obviously, these are yellow. So now the tricky part is figuring out all the reds. So now all the colors are done, right? And now we just have reds to worry about. So at this point, we just go by, like, regular Picross rules. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. And like so. I'd have to assume that it goes like this. So that whole row is now done. Any other rows that's all done? Yes. All done. All done here. Meaning those are marked as such. That is marked as such. That... Oof. I was not... That was me not paying attention, to be fair. Oh, oops. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9? 8, 9? 3. 3. Okay. I think I'm starting to get this now. That was a misinput. Hurts my soul whenever that happens. I'm drawing a circle. Wait a minute. This is from Sonic. Yeah, this is from Sonic. I mismarked that too. There we go. Huh. This is a spring. Yeah, a bumper from Sonic and Knuckles, yeah. I hate how knowing how badly I need to get to bed, but not even being remotely tired. Yep, that's... Snuckles. I've never heard anyone refer to it as that before. I'm gonna try to remember that. Oh, man. Oh, I did all these already. Okay. Yeah. It's Emmy. Blue spheres. You have to be awake in like 7.5 hours? It's not too late. If you were to go to bed now and fall asleep, you'd have a pretty decent amount of sleep, I think. Lately, I've been very, like... Lately, I've been trying very, very hard to just fall asleep. I've been figuring out, like, strategies and ways to try to fall asleep. Remember your keys. There we go. Oh, boy. So any one of these could be blue, meaning that cannot, none of these can be red. That final one here has to be a blue, so let's mark that. This is a black, or rather a gray, so that can't be. Oh, so they would have to be marked as such, like this. But that can't be the one blue, because, yeah, final blue. So any one of these, 1-12. Like that. Yeah, there's no white here, so that would have to be separate. I'm starting to get this now. Yeah, this is starting to make a whole lot more sense to me now. So for example, we look at this column right here. So there's one red, one blue, one gray, and two gray. This cannot be a place that I would have to hit because there's only a blue and white here. However, here, that's a no, that's a no, that's a no, that's a no. So any one of these could be the gray. Meanwhile, any one of these could be blue, any one of these could be red. So we can't really... I mean, we could try this. Like that. Like that. Okay. Great. Alright, so, these could be blue. Also, I just want to say, the colors are very blown out on the on OBS, but at least you're able to see the blue circle pretty well here. I can hardly see the blue circle like in my on my monitor. How long have I been streaming? Oh, I've been streaming for an hour. Look at that. I honestly wasn't even sure how long I was going to be streaming for. But yeah, lately I've been trying to like figure out ways to fall asleep because I can't fall asleep very easily. I just can't. So I've been figuring out ways to fall asleep. That can't be that. That can't be that. Oh, this is where it starts to get a little confusing. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So obviously this would be a gray right here. These would have to be marked. I'm pretty sure that has to be the red, yeah. Okay, so that would have to be marked as such, meaning all of these have to be blue. Now, any of these could be the red. Blue here, so that would all have to be marked as such. Except, no, because bottom 3, according to that column. Meaning that can't be it. This could be it. That could also be it. The first thing here could be that color, so mark that. Mark that. Wait. First thing... But there's no white on that column, meaning that has to be marked as such. Mark that, mark that. Any of these could be blue. So if we, by process of elimination... Because a lot of this game is just process of elimination. By process of elimination, I'm going to say that these are... Yep, those are the spaces. That would have to be the red that would have to be marked. These would have to be marked. Very good. So if these are blue, I would imagine that this would have to be the 3. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. White. Blue. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? Which would mean that would have to be marked as such, because the 2's already there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 1. Like that. Why do I feel like I'm drawing Optimus Prime right now? Optimus Prime. That's the Optimus Prime that turns into an octopus. It's Optimus Prime. Someone's gonna come up with that, I'm sure. I'm sure someone has come up with that already. Optimus Prime. Alright, so, this would have to be a red. Meaning, this would be a white. This would be white. Gray. Okay, so this is apparently this is a marked 1. Meaning... Wait. Oh. Really? Like that? And so that would have to be that. So mark that. Great. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I can go ahead and just fill this up. have to be really careful here, so I don't have to miss the mark. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then the 2 would have to be marked there. So any of these could be white. Yeah, like that. So any of these could be white. Any of these could be white. Any of these could be white. Oh, hold your horses, Entienne. White, white, white. Right? Right. And white. Wait, then what would the blue be? That's nothing. White. Wait, really? Hold on. So like that. Meaning, all of that would have to be X'd out. Would this be... No, that has to be that. Oh, okay. Gears are turning. They're turning pretty hard. So that would mean if this has to be a white, then I would have to mark that as such. The gray would be there, the white would be there, blue would be there. So this column is all done now. This would have to be a white. This would have to be a red. Okay. That would mean all of this would have to be a white. All of this would have to be a white. So if I want to figure out like which reds I want to mark here. Huh. That could very well be a gray. Which it is. No, it is. It is a gray. Separate white. And there we go. So that would mean any of this could be red, or at least this color would be... No, it wouldn't be because, yeah. Separate one. Oh, right, because there's that too. One. So any one of these could be blue. Gray one? Oh, this would most likely be gray. What was this column again? Okay, red, gray. Gray? No. Yeah, because the gray for this section is all done now. Which would mean the gray would absolutely have to be here. So it could be any one of these. Except it could be here because there's no white here. There's only white above the blue. Okay. That has to be a white. No. That has to be a white. No, they're separate. Blue, red. Okay, so if this is a one white, would that mean this could either be a red and then a white and then, right? Possibly. So I can't really worry about these right now. Okay, as far as these are concerned though, there's no red here. This would most likely have to be a white. I'm trying to look for the red too right now. So all the reds are done here. There's no red, so that would mean that these would be it. Yes. Very much so. I feel like I might know what this sprite could be, but I don't 100% quite. I don't know. uh, so beyond this three, there are two whites and two reds here. Can I do this? Yeah, I could. I could do that. Okay. Meaning that would have to be a gray. This is a 2 white. 2 red, 1 here. One of these has to be a blue. White 1, gray 2, white 2. Wait, that would mean... Hold on. Okay. So one of these has to be... Oh! Deny that. There we go. Also, I want to make sure if my... Just want to make sure my family is messaging me. Okay. There we go. Oh boy, where do we even go from here? I guess this would be a blue, which would mean white, red, blue, and since that's closed off, the rest of this would have to be... Okay. This is really scary. I'm so afraid of getting something wrong here. No. That has to be a red. Yeah. And then it has to be a white. Mark all that down. Mark that down. That's gray, so that would have to be white. I thought I messed that up there for a second. 4 spaces, so white, blue, gray, blue. White. Those would have to be marked. One of these has to be a white. 1, 1. One of these has to be a blue. Red. White. So now, when it was the number station before, now it's just the color station. I'm just like seeing colors now. Oh! Yeah, like that. Okay. There we go. Man, I really hope that Color Picross is not just exclusive to... It's not just exclusive to this game. Because this is very, very fun. It's still fun, but I... Wait, this is blue? Oh, it is. Oh, I was doing so well for a while. That's all done. So that means that's all done. It's all done too. Okay. What on earth am I looking at? Alright, one of these is white. Oh. can't really quite figure... Okay, so... Separate one, so that's gonna get marked. That's gonna get... Okay. Blue. 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 2, 3, 1. And then this has to be the one blue. Yes. Separate. That's separate. That's done. That's done. That has to be a blue. Meaning that that's white, right? Yeah, that is white. Oh boy. It can get really easy to like lose track of... Like once everything starts to come together here, it gets very easy to lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think I marked this correctly. Yeah, I don't think I marked this correctly. This is supposed to be blue. That's marked. That's white. I'm pretty sure that's marked. One of these could be blue. Ooh. That's marked. That's all done, that's all done. That's all done. There we go. Oh, it's hang on. It's the motorcycle racer teetering off to the side. Yeah, super hang on. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I've never played the Ooze before though. I've played Ooze from Action 52. Oh. God, that was... It messes with my brain quite a bit, but it's so good. It's really good. Let's see, is my break time over? Do I want to play a little bit more? Do I want to hang out a little bit more? What could I play? Suika game? How about a little Suika game? Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I can talk a little bit more. I don't think I really need to think that much to play this game. But let's see, what could I talk about now? Aladdin X. This looks new. Arajin X. Okay, this is one of those... Do they have more music now? Oh, two-player play. It's DLC. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I should probably set my... Games and demos. More appropriate category, I think. I'm sure Suika Game has a category, but I'm just playing a bunch of random games at the moment. But, yeah. So... what can I really say about work at this point? I'm just hoping I'm able to sort of catch up and I get everything done. Like, just get everything done at a pretty decent time. But also, that kind of means I have to call off streaming quite a bit. And limit it quite a bit as well. So, I figured if I'm going to be limiting my stream time, because I have to take that time to work, obviously I need to take breaks in between. So what better way to take breaks at this moment in time than to stream? Just some random thing. Because I want to continue streaming Tamagotchi Plaza, but I want to make stream images for it. Not very, like... not, like, overly ambitious stream images like I have been for my collab streams so far. Because I want to make my collab streams special. Because other people are involved. So the stream images that I have made for the collab streams are going to have a lot more effort put into them than for my normal streams. Oh, what? Grape. There we go. Can you, like, squeeze through and, like, touch the other apple, please? Other? That'd be kind of cool if you can do that. Oh, I'm not playing this game very well, aren't I? Peach. Alright, good. That's promising. But yeah, I'm just a very preppy kind of person. I would just go and stream, like, just like that. Just stream. I don't have to, like, worry and do a whole lot of preparation, but I do. I have to always prep for streams. I really shouldn't be, though. I should be a whole lot more looser about it, because if I try to be a whole lot more, like, I guess if I take my streaming too seriously, I guess, then it starts to get, like, really stressful for me. And there was a Q&A video from Vinny that I saw a little while ago, and he was saying something along the lines of, like, if streaming starts to feel like a job, then you probably shouldn't be streaming. And that's a great advice. Because yeah, if you feel like you're obligated to stream, then it's probably not going to be as fun. So I guess in a way, I'm kind of having fun right now. Just streaming a random thing. Of course, I would like to schedule so that I give people, like, an idea for what I will be streaming, and I give people, like, something to look forward to. So that's kind of why scheduling is sort of important to me. But also, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming the things that I plan on streaming, so that's kind of why I can't really, like, hard schedule my streams anymore. I have to kind of say, like, okay, these are the things I'm going to be streaming this week, or this month rather. I guess now that I'm kind of thinking about this out loud, I'm wondering if maybe I should just, like, not do a schedule and just stream whenever I feel I'm able to. I guess just do it in the way Vinny does it. That unfortunately does mean I'm gonna have to, if I'm not gonna be scheduling my streams anymore. Are you drifting? You're drifting. Yeah, I see you, little cloud, moving to the left a little bit, even when I'm not touching the controller. Oh yeah, no, this is very much drifting, because when you hold it to the right, it's not moving as fast. This controller is bizarre. The Switch 1 controllers are very bizarre. It's not even just those controllers, it's all the other controllers that were made in that era. The sticks were built in a very particular way, and it's not great. Apparently Switch 2 Joy-Cons don't drift as much, which is great. I'm a little skeptical, though. I haven't been hearing a lot of, I guess, reports of Joy-Con 2s drifting as much as Joy-Con 1s. Alright, I want to get an apple going for this. But alas, that's not going to be possible. Or it could be. Could be possible. You want me to cherry it up? Oh, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, great. Great. Maybe if we try to bring the peaches down together, but that's not going to be possible. So yeah, I guess just try to be a little bit more looser about my streams, so maybe I shouldn't schedule anymore? What if I just went through an entire month of like not scheduling? And then just started streaming? I mean, I guess I could like announce like the next day, like I'm gonna stream this the next day. Hope to see you then. And then I could just do that. So people can look forward to that. I don't know. I mean, for me personally, it's a good way to keep track of like what I want to stream. I mean, I have a calendar that I mark stuff with. That's it for that. Yeah, I don't have Nintendo Online, so I can't really rank. I don't know. Maybe I should stick with scheduling. But it's just gonna be like they're not gonna be in any order. It just could be one or the other. But it's like these are what's gonna be happening this month. If I have streams that I know are going to be happening this month, I'm going to be listing them as such. But otherwise, I'm not really going to schedule them. I'm pretty much just going to do whatever, whenever. So, if I'm going to be really busy with work, I might want to take a break in between. Even if it means streaming at a very strange time like this. What time is it for me right now? Oh, you can see it right there. 6:46. So it's probably like 5 in the morning for Eastern people. And still, like, people in California are sleeping right now, too. So I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Oh! Oh, hello, Reverse Pastry. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my hair. I hope you're doing well tonight. I was just talking a little bit about, like, because this is actually a very, very unusual time for me to stream. And I guess I'm kind of, like, thinking out loud for how I would like to start streaming from this point. Because I've been streaming for, like, about a good several months now. What time is it for me? It is currently 6:47 p.m. And so I'm kind of figuring out, like, how I would like to approach my streaming, because I've been very strict with how I stream, because I know people would like to hop onto streams during the evening in America. My demographic is America, despite living in Japan. So I try to stream at a time that would accommodate for everyone. This time is perfect for you, so you're not complaining. Oh, I see, I see. But the best way for me to stream for my demographic would be during the evening for everyone, which would mean early morning for me. I would have to wake up very early in the morning. Oh, you know what? I don't want the audio to... It's a lot of voice acting here, so I don't want the audio to be too distracting while I talk. So, yeah. There we go. But yeah, I would have to wake up really early in the morning to be able to stream at a time to where people would most likely watch. This has kind of led to a bit of a... Now, to be fair, it has motivated me to go to sleep at a decent time. But it has also gotten me to sort of rush a little bit when it comes to... So sometimes I do wake up at 6 like I would want to, 6 in the morning. But I have to also do like a bunch of prep, because I also do like morning exercises, I have to also like shower in the morning, and I want to be able to do all of that before I start streaming. So... unfortunately, that has kind of led to some issues with me personally, So I guess I kind of would have to start reapproaching the way I would stream. Right now, right now I feel like this is a pretty comfortable time because it's not very early in the morning. It's not like late at night where I would be eating dinner. But unfortunately for my demographic, it is very early in the morning. Or very, like, late at night. So I guess I'd have to kind of think about this. But I guess part of streaming is sort of figuring stuff out, experimenting, figuring out what works. And I kind of why focus on a singular demographic if it's at the cost of myself? I suppose so, yeah. I suppose so. But I also do have regulars that probably would like to watch me stream at a time that is convenient for them, and that's why I would like to try to make sure I do that, but yeah, I don't know. I think I would like to continue streaming in the morning, especially if it's like, so I have planned streams for this month, and I am going to be streaming them in the morning, because a lot of, if not all of these streams are collab streams, and I'm going to be collabing with people that are from America, so I would have to stream pretty early in the morning. As far as streams like this, very like loose streams like this, it would have to be at around a time like this, where they are essentially just me taking a break from work, because right now I am very, very busy with commission work. I'm an artist, so I'm very busy with like artist commission work and such, and so I'm too busy to stream. So I figured if I'm gonna take a break, why not take a break by streaming? And so I'm doing just that. Long story short. So yeah. Let's see, is this gonna be a good chain? You're familiar with the stress of artists. Do I stream the commissions? I don't, but I definitely should be getting in the habit of doing that. There was a project that I was streaming that I was sort of like... See, there's a really, really good benefit to, there's a really good benefit to streaming commission work, because then the commissioner could be in the chat, and they could be giving me, like, feedback in real time, which is so much more convenient than waiting for their messages to come up in like a few minutes or so. So like right now, I have... Oh, welcome in, Red Pyroblast. I hope you're doing well tonight. How do billboards talk? Sign language. It's really good. I like that. It's really good. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to do posture check. Probably like hunched over for the whole duration of the stream. I hope you're doing well. Also, the room is getting very, very dark for me. Here we go. I really should be getting in the habit of streaming my commissions, though. It's just a matter of asking my commissioners, like, hey, is it alright if I stream this? Because there's some work that I do that are probably under NDA. VTuber-related work and such. Might know how it is. But yeah, if I do decide to go with the morning American evening streams, I'll try to catch what I can with your European time. If it's not too much, but I greatly appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for following, Reverse Pastry. I'm glad you're enjoying this so far. This is a bit of an unusual stream for me, but maybe it might not be unusual moving forward. Another thing too is streaming in the mornings has also kind of led me to sort of... A struggle that I'm currently having right now is like my voice. I struggle a lot with kind of having like... There's like a streamer voice that so I don't know if this is like weird to other streamers or not, but like I have like a streamer voice, and I feel like my streamer voice sort of struggles a little bit. It kind of fluctuates between like one to another. And I think that has something to do with waking up early. If I wake up early, my voice is a little groggy, and so if I try to do like a streamer voice, then the voice struggles a little bit, and there's like a what's it called? A strain. There's a strain to the voice that I have. And then I review the VOD, and then I start cringing, like, profusedly. Because it's like, oh, this is not how I wanted to sound. And again, it's kind of the struggles of streaming in the morning is, I think that, so... I know part of that also requires practice as well, but like... Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Oh, thank you! My voice is pleasant and coherent. Thank you! I think, like, I try to have, like, the type of voice that I feel like would be good to listen to for, like, a extended period of time, because if I, like, try to do a voice to where if I listen to it long enough and I start to get sick of it, then that's not good for me. I also try to focus on what I like and what I prefer, because if I try to do something that I like and that I prefer, I know that other people would most likely enjoy it too. That's kind of like the way that I work with things. I'm basically corpse husband, or a type of nerdy voice, or sing type voice. Oh, really? I don't know what corpse husband is, but I think I know what like a nerdy type voice would be. I should mainly focus on what I like and want to do, otherwise I'm gonna burn out quickly. Yeah, you're definitely right. I do basically loads of impressions. I do impressions too, off stream. Anytime I attempt to do impressions on stream, it ends up not coming out the way that I like for it to. He's a singer with an exceptionally deep voice. Oh, really? An exceptionally deep voice. If I attempt to do a deep voice right now, like if I bring my voice down like this, my deep voice. This is my attempt at doing a deep voice. It doesn't really sound that deep, but it also, like, I actually can't really tell if this is like relaxed or not, but yeah, like, he's this guttural and the result of a throat sickness. Oh, really? Oh, I see. I hope it's not something that like affects him too badly. I'd have to check that out then, corpse husband. Also, I'm kind of in a weird point right now with this. Oh, is this a good matchup? Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, there we go. I'm nonchalant enough to be able to be deep enough to have one, and it mixes well when I laugh to either scare or make people laugh. Oh, I see. He started streaming and making music to raise money for his surgery. Oh, I see. I hope that's going well. Then he was bullied off the internet for not being attractive after he was doxxed. Oh, God. Yeah, a very scary thing to consider is that when... So, the thing with VTubing... So, I am very camera shy. I don't like presenting myself in, like, a camera and such, because I have, like... Very... Oh, if you hear a siren come in, and I do apologize. I kind of live near a street. A very active street. But, yeah, I'm very camera shy, so I get very, like, uppity about how I present myself online. So that's kind of why VTubing is like a good avenue for me. I say VTubing, it's more like PNG tubing, but... I'm also aware that my voice probably would give people a bit of an idea for how I could look. But the thing is that obviously this VTuber that you see here is not how I actually look. And so if people have like an idea for how I look, based on my avatar, they probably would be very disappointed if they found out how I actually look. I guess the healthy way to go about this is, just doing a face reveal, right? Just kind of telling people beforehand, like, oh yeah, this is how I normally look. Like, this is how I look IRL. So, yeah. Because there are, like, some popular VTubers that I know how they look in real life. Then I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how they look in real life. Why should I be disappointed? 3D, PNG, all under the VTuber umbrella. Right, yeah. I'm probably just gonna wear a mask and gas mask since my OC is basically that. Once I actually get the Xbox ROG Ally and a monitor, VTuber characters don't present what they look like? You mean the demon cats aren't cats IRL? Very disappointing. Yeah, and even then, it's like, obviously some people will be like, oh yeah, no, the VTuber that we see here is not what this person actually looks like, but then I feel like for some people, they sort of like have like an idea in their head for what someone looks like based off of their voice, but then when it gets revealed with what they actually look like, and they're like, oh, and then they get disappointed. Yeah, and that's kind of where the self-consciousness sort of comes from. I've never really been told, well, okay, I've been told by other people that I do look good, but again, self-esteem issues has kind of led me to really have a hard time believing people, and so, yeah, that's about it. Oh, this might be a good, I really can go up to like 5 chains here. Oh. Okay, so here's the thing. As much as I'm having such a great time talking to everyone here, I am getting a little hungry, and it is getting to that time for like dinner and such. I don't know if I got called up yet. Usually I get called up for dinner. But yeah, I am getting a little hungry, and it is getting a little late for me. And I don't know how much work I'm gonna get done for the rest of the night, but thank you all so much for... Oh, yeah, it's for my Discord server. It does say it in the chat with what we do there, but I hope you have a good time there. And I haven't really been on as... excuse me, I haven't been as active on my Discord as I usually would be because of work, but I try to be active on there, but we do have fun there, and I hope you do too. But I'm gonna sign off for now. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. I might, maybe I might. I had a pretty good time with this, so I might just do this like somewhat same time tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some private stuff tomorrow, but aside from that, yeah. Oh my God, Isaac. Thank you so much for the raid. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to be stopping here, so people who are going to be raiders, I don't know who's streaming at the moment. It was nice meeting you too, Reverse Pastry. Oh, Hydrate? Actually, yeah, good idea. It was nice meeting you too, Reverse Pastry. You have a suggestion? And what's your suggestion? For a raid? Let me see who's live at the moment. And if no one is live right now... Oh, Spirits? Oh, wow, whoa. Okay, double me. Spirits live right now. Wonder if I could try to see if... Okay, so Spirits live right now. Yeah, very unfortunate timing. I'm sorry about that, Isaac. What was your suggestion? Oh, sorry, I gotta change my sitting posture. I sit on the floor, so I have to... Oh God, ow. You've been totally telling everyone about the profile picture you commissioned. Oh, I'm really glad you love it. Yeah, and thank you so much. That means so much for you to recommend to people. I'm Meagle, super lovely artist who loves meeting people and showing off other people's art. Sure thing. let's give Ein Meagle a raid. I hope I pronounced that correctly too. There we go. So we're gonna be raiding Ein Meagle. I do have a raid emote, but it is not really usable for people outside of this stream. It's a follower emote, but yeah. They're an evil snail CEO overlord from Germany. Oh, really? I see. So we're gonna raid to Ein Meagle now. So you have a good one, everyone, whatever day it may be for all of you, and I'll see you all again soon.